10 wins, 3 losses? Is that the new deck I'm running? Really? Oh, I got a card. I got Orca through the random lottery. Oh, 9, 11, and 4. That's pretty decent. The health is a little low, but I like that. Oh, I got Ovan finally. Everybody's using him. Oh, 11, 8, and 3. Okay, whoa, what is that? Lowers the enemies and raises your AP by 3 for 1 turn. Then raises the... Oh. I can see that being good. Doing it really quickly. Thirst for justice. Oh god. Removes... Okay. Removes activated junction ability, Price of Insight, and adds another random junction ability. That's very specific. Oh, I got one! Haseo, the Terror of Death. Yeah! Ooh, 20 health? With 6 and 4. Dang! Wait, so what's my log? I lost against Miyabi again. What deck was I using? Uh-huh. Oh, that's why. I literally went to the battle. Everyone's using Ovan. Like, everybody's using Ovan as a general card. Okay, so... He's... Oh, he has 11, that's why. His HP is really low, but he has really decent attack. Let's try to make one around Haseo, the Terror of Death. His AP's so low though, or his charisma. So I gotta use 3 2s, it seems like. Balance, or I can go heavily into a 4-1-1. But if I do 4-1-1, what would be the 4 that I would want to do? Forces your general to take the first turn. Descending. Where's all my 4s at? No. Gives me 5 HP, so I can play the long game. Switches. Okay, so what about a 3-2-1? What are my 3s? 2 points of damage, evades 1 turn, removes 1 junction ability, reduces my damage taken by 1 point. Seems nice. He would probably one-shot somebody. So what are my ranked 2s then? Let's try to make you go first thing, and then let's try to add 5 HP to me. So let's do battle practice with deck 3 versus my strongest deck so far. Oh snap. No, this match is over. Oh wait, Haseo won. Holy crap, Haseo won on the left side. Okay, so let's try her versus deck 3. Alright. Nope, she gets to go first. No. His health is just massive. His health pool is way too large. Okay, so let's try somebody with higher attack value then. Okay, so he loses to Syllabus. Okay, so let's do him first and then Syllabus, where he doesn't get his cheese strat off. Oh wait, he still went first? Why did Syllabus go first? Does the faster AP move? So let's do deck 1 versus deck 2 on both sides, and that means Saku should move first. I need to test that. But right now that little cheese deck is doing really well, so I'll keep that right now. When it starts losing, I might switch to Haseo. But the Haseo one seems like it'd be stronger. He just loses to anyone with higher health pools. than Saku's, which he might still do really good against Ovan. Okay. Real life card games are back. Real life card games are growing in popularity among school children nationwide. Large conventions tournaments are held in major cities across the country practically every week, and online cards maintain a death grip on the top category of all the online auction sites. Long lines are seen regularly in front of game stores when new cards are released. Sources of this new craze is CyberConnect or CC Corp, Crimson versus Real Generation, a card game that is based off their online card game Crimson Versus. Hirohito Satomi 12, winner of the Crimson vs. Real Life convention, Tokyo, had this to say about the game's appeal. Hirohito Satomi: real life card games require you to use your head way more than online ones. It's like a puzzle and it's lots of fun. Besides, online games cost extra to play, but once you have enough real cards, you can pretty much play for free, right? My mom's real glad that it costs so much less. Okay. Shingogosuke Oyama, a professor of human sciences at Musashino University, believes that the reason that the success of real card games lies with the parents' understanding of them. Real-life card games are an excellent communication tool as they involve talking and exchanging with your opponent to progress. Furthermore, parents are easily able to watch their children as they play and enjoy the game together. Fortunately, the current generation of parents is also a generation of card players. They know how much fun real cards can be and can understand why their children enjoy them. Real cards are perfect to help facilitate communication within families. I 100% agree with that. Like, I grew up playing Pokemon. I still play Yu-Gi-Oh! A little bit to this day, and like, if my kid was interested in that, then that would definitely be a connection to help me, like, you know, foster the bond between me and my child. So I honestly 100% agree that that does play a large role. Following the success of card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, game books, and more continue to be introduced. Personally, I can't wait to see where this renewed interest in cards goes next. I also 100% agree.
Card games are all the rage these days, thriving primarily among young children who can't get enough of them. Major tournaments are now held weekly in nearly every major city, and sales of related merchandise report brisk numbers for the current quarter.
Okay, what else? What else do we got? Oh, wait, no, go back in. Dive in! Can't I catch almost everything from here? Alright, here we go. The other side of the window. Oh my goodness. Have you ever heard of the urban legends told by online game players? They speak of a window that is open somewhere inside the game. As to what is on the other side of the window, tales vary from the place where people go when they die to a parallel world. However, what these mysterious stories all have in common is this mysterious window. In the game I'm playing now, my future self is on the other side of the window, and it's sending a message to my past. The contents of that message vary depending on who you ask. Simple encouragements like don't give up, and resentments like if only you try harder I wouldn't be in this mess I'm in now are on par for the course. This game is set in a world where players adventure through the past, present, and future, so it's easy to guess that this affects the legends that have come from this game. In the world, players that peer through this window fall into comas and then have their character stolen by what's on the other side. From there, the player who has been turned into a marionette is said to disappear on the other side of the window. Yes, according to this legend, the real-life player themselves is said to vanish. Rumors continue to exist in any age, and these rumors are also a mirror for the society where they are created. What truth lies beneath the rumor of this online game? Man, I don't know. Linear train line begins construction. The linear motor car Central Shinkansen has finally begun construction. It will cost 15 trillion yen and take about 3 years to build. With only 4 cars and a total of 350 reservation-only seats, the new trains will be much scarcer than the ones currently running. The new trains will be unmanned instead of being controlled by employees in a remote central control room. Its maximum speed will be 600 kilometers per hour and will be making trips from Osaka to Tokyo in about 50 minutes. Half a century has passed since the first research in the 1960s. Insufficient financing, loud noise, electromagnetic waves, and environmental destruction all plague the 21st century Shinkansen, and yet it has progressed despite them. To start, it will run between Tokyo and Osaka exactly as planned. The Shinjuku station will be converted to a new underground station. Ticket fares are expected to possibly triple the current one, so initial runs will focus primarily on executives and other business passengers. Goodness gracious. What else do we have? Forbidden opens up its service. Oh. Globe Circles Corp's new online game Forbidden has officially launched. It charges per item instead of per month, and the only real-time Only time real money exchanges hands is when players purchase items from Melanie's shop in the official Forbidden website, though you will need a net cash account for purchases. Forbidden is an MMORPG with science fiction trappings. Upon starting the game, players assume the role of a vagabond or space navigator. Vagabonds refer to daredevil adventurers who search for the Tear of Emeraldus, a legendary treasure that is said to reveal the secrets of the universe. In the game, players pilot star cruisers and visit a multitude of planets in their search for treasure. Players will also be able to change their class to Space Pirate, Death March, or Rebels, Erasers, by fulfilling certain conditions. They can even attack other players' space cruisers and invade whole planets. Freedom to interact with other players like this is what sets the game apart, making it attractive to prospective players. Forbidden already boasts 8 million players worldwide, a number not seen since the World 2 Globe Circle CEO Masaya Fujioka said at the Forbidden launch party that they would aim to take down the world from the spot at the top, demonstrating considerable confidence in the game's marketing prowess. Forbidden is currently undergoing a number of revisions and campaigns to accompany the official launch. Why not take this chance to set sail for the Sea of Stars yourself? I don't know. I don't think I would play something like that, to be honest. I'm not an incredibly huge science fiction guy either, though, so that might be part of my bias. What else do we have? Oh man, holy crap, Beast Hunter K. Not too long ago, I saw a beast from the Medic Union hiding in the shadows watching a player who was getting chased around by a monster. Just when I was beginning to wonder why a Medic Union member wasn't helping out, they came out from a hiding and acted like they had just come across the now critically wounded player by accident. They then went on to heal the player and accepted an award in exchange. He's getting chased by a carry. Blue-eyed samurai. Considering that you were the one watching the beast from the shadows who was also watching someone from the shadows, I'd have to say you're even scarier. The Medic Union are friends of justice. Friends of justice would never do such a thing. Beast Hunter K, you must have seen a mirage. There's no other explanation. Nah, that look a lot like the Medic Union. You need to start looking into some of your people. Mew Mew, good evening. I tried drawing my friend Sake. Please take a look if you're interested. That is a very chibi drawing. Whoa, E, thank you so much. This drawing has a really soothing effect. You're kind of screwy, aren't you? Oh yeah, big time. Really screwy. Nice to meet you. Oh, there's a lot of people who said this must be something really good. Oh, hello, I'm Nachin. Nice to meet you all. This board looked like fun, so I tried drawing a picture of myself. It's a shout from my heart that symbolizes I'm too busy with my school club these days to level up. If I'm inspired to draw something else, I'll post it here. Back to school tomorrow. Yeah. How do you do, Nachin? I'm Applestar. Glad to have you here. So you're a student, eh? I remember my clubs. Those were the days. You have plenty of time to level, even after you get a job. Enjoy your student life while you can. Sincerely, a former student who's become something of an old lady. Oh, poor Applestar. The feel is real. Beast Hunter K, give up your club. No, enjoy your school life. No, for real, for real. This is coming from an old man. Enjoy your school life. Once you go to work, man, that's pretty much it, man. You know, like it just, I don't know. Ramblings of a decrepit person. Nice to meet you, Nachin. Now, what's up with all these addict responses? The real world is the best place you can enjoy your youth. I say this as a poor, humble freelancer. I love jam and margarine, long bread, 100 yen. It's so long, yet so cheap. It's so reasonable, it makes me want to cry. I feel you. I feel you. $1 for some good long bread? Yeah, buddy. Nacho says, I love both my clubs in this game. I can't give up either of them. Besides, practicing every day was what helped me to win my first practice match. And thanks to logging in every day, I was able to get my first rare weapon. Next up, ultra rare Machi. They sell the same kind of bread at my school store. I even have it myself after the club gets out sometimes. Mayako Half says, that bread is yummy. Did you quit your club yet? No. I said no. In the Moonlight by Rainbow Ruby. Oh, I don't like this anyway. This is Lord Sakaki from Moontree. He's so dreamy. I'd like to join Moontree, but I don't know. It seems like if I joined, I'd be brainwashed. You are correct. Or have to buy some strange pots or something. Yeah, I'm not really fond of that one. Tanu says, dreamy. Just how old are you anyway? Kazuki says, what does dreamy mean? Tanu says, ask your mom or dad. Whoa! Rainbow Ruriko says that makes it sound like I'm an old lady or something. Tano says, aren't you? I always thought that's what you were. Gak. Don't get all cocky just because you've got your youth. Blue Server says she might actually be an old man. Why you? I looked it up. Dreamy. It's so long, I'll make it short. Believed to be spread as a popular phrase in the beginning of the late 1990s. That's incredibly short. That does not even explain what dreamy means. Lord Powell. Today I accomplished a lot in the field. You fell asleep? Is that what happened? Oh. Why would you sleep while your person's getting attacked by a big eye? Dalrin says Tetra armor. I remember that. I also like the death implants. I love unique looking drawings like this. H1 says, did you get taller? If you did, let me know. I find the way that deformed picture is drawn is kind of heartwarming. I can't wait to see what you come up with next. Laura Powell says, thanks. I'll try to look for an item that raises your height. Lament says, when you say accomplished, you mean I love the good feeling you get from comical pictures like this. Good luck with future endeavors. Oh, that's cute. Everybody's cheering him on. Vapula says, how do you do? Oh, dang. I'm Vapula. I'm playing as a level 14 steam gunner. The world really is beautiful, isn't it? I often find myself in fields just gazing at the sky, like the evening sky or the nighttime sky. I love how there's different weather. It gives you lots of different ways to enjoy them. The look and the style of the buildings are great too. I also love looking at the seemingly never-ending fields. But while I was doing that the other day, I was surrounded by PKs before I knew it. It was pretty nerve-wracking. Fortunately, I was rescued by a party who just happened to be passing by and made it out alive. If you ever see someone standing in a field or staring at the designs on a dungeon wall, give me a shout. It'd be great if we could party up. Jin says, hey there, I'm Jin, a Lord Partisan. I know just how you feel, Vapula. I still can't forget how it felt the first time I saw this world. The towns, the fields, the dungeons, they're all so beautiful and detailed. Just what are the PKers looking at anyway? We should get together sometime. Suzu says, hello, I'm Suzu the Macabre Dancer. Well, the world is pretty enough that I could stare at its sky for a whole day. Lately, I've been looking around for beautiful places while working on leveling up in my dancing. Let's try and find someplace beautiful together at the same time. Dengu says, nice to meet you. I also love looking at the scenery. The fields, the nights, the snowfields, the thunderclouds. I love them all. I would be glad to party with you sometime. Bamboo says, hey there, I am Bamboo. I too was moved when I first stepped into the world. A lot of people say this, but I often find myself lost gazing at Makunu's setting sun. Starglass, how do you do? It's great how the world has so many different places, isn't it? Whenever I arrive at a new and wonderful place, I always forget what I came for. PKers, it's awful running into them. I'll be happy to heal if you run into them again. HO1 says, how do you do? The graphics are surreal. Sometimes I find myself lost in it too. If you ever want to party, just let me know. Oh, look at that. He's made so many friends. Hello, Verguda. I am Ikal, the Blade Brandier. The world's scenery can be summed up in one word. Wonderful. I once visited a giant church. Actually, it was more like a cathedral. Holograms. But at any rate, it was truly jaw-dropping. I forgot the area where it's a famous place. Why not go and visit it sometime? That's nice. Alright, what do we got? I can't win from Kagari. I was winning fairly often right after they opened up the service back, but I can't seem to win. This is the main deck I'm using. Iron Fist of Anger, Unyielding Sparks, Come Back Alive, and Raven. He's Charisma 12, AP 2, HP 10. Whoo boy, where to begin? Wow, he's about to get oh, he's using the he's using cheese deck. Deck concept. What's your deck concept? There are several concepts like first attack types and endurance types, so I'm afraid your current deck doesn't seem to have a clear concept. Not only that, but your unit's junction abilities aren't bringing out your general's full potential either. Try putting together a new deck with a definite concept in mind from the beginning. Wasted charisma. It does you no good to have charisma left over. Your unit's total cost is 10, so if you want to make a deck that matches your unit, you should be able to put a general with higher AP and HP. Damage control. You have 2 units that deal damage to both armies, but the total damage you're receiving is far too much for your general's HP. When putting together a deck, try to think about what will happen if all your units win, or even just a particular unit. Also, I don't think Comeback Life has much as effect as you think. Mitan says, I tried putting together a new deck based on your current general. I don't have the general myself, but whatever. Impenetrable Barrier, Young Girl's Path, Healing Waves, and Kun. 2 HP every turn, HP to your general. Impenetrable Barrier. Cost 7. Reflects all damage received back onto the enemy for 3 turns after the battle begins. That's massive. This deck concept is based on trusting your units to work for you. It aims to make up for your general's weak point, which is his low AP, with the damage reflected back on the enemy from an impenetrable barrier. This deck is best against a deck with high AP total after 2 turn 2's units all share Snipe Trinity. Okay. Thank you. Alright, I'll try writing down a few concepts. First up is Endurance type. This is a deck that, How much is... I'm honestly just looking at the general. Charisma 11... AP 2, HP 15. Yeah, I wanna like figure it out myself. Alright, so we did all of that, and so the next episode we'll go back to doing the story after, you know, we do that quick checkup on that good checkup on Crimson Versus. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you guys in the next episode. Subscribe for more content, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And keep on smiling. Keep on smiling. It's a beautiful day outside. Well, you might be watching this at night. Awk. Shh, shh, shh. It's okay, it's okay. It'll be a good night. Haha. Saved it. Easy. Easy every time. Yeah.